Hey guys, welcome back to Shiftycraft, and today we're going to be discussing the dark truth that's been exposed about Minecraft Hytale. A survival game? We at Shiftycraft were able to study the gameplay of Hytale and its comparison to Minecraft. I feel it's vital to explore the differences and similarities between the two games. Hytale, in contrast to Minecraft, does not draw inspiration from the whole game life cycle. As opposed to the traditional approach of destroying a tree first, traveling to the Nether Realm, and then battling the Ender Dragon, the game's significantly more focused on exploration and discovery. The universe in which Hytale finds itself is filled with history and tradition, and the game is about much more than just building and surviving in this world. The desire to express Hytale's differences, a greater amount of overworld content, rather than hiding almost everything in underground caves, a focus on giving the community access to powerful creation tools from the get-go, manifested in one particular idea. The first thing that would happen in Hytale, the team decided, was that a player would spawn in front of a tree. Block games being block games, they would then punch the tree, expecting it to break into craftable material. Instead, their character would say, "ow," and the thought was the smartest thing ever. We've shown the player not to expect Minecraft. And then you try that with someone and they're like, you can't do that. And this is 1,000 smaller things that we have to decide every time. Is this something that's part of the genre or something that's part of the game? And we realize that the unique chance we have is that we actually get to kind of decide. If you're looking for intricacy and breadth, Hytale's the place to go. It takes place in a procedurally generated environment filled with crumbling structures and underground caves, all of which hold enormous rewards for those who discover them. There's a huge distinction in terms of gameplay. Dungeons and story elements are not merely optional extras. They're important components of the game's entire experience. The fact that Hytale's not a real survival game is due to these basic disparities. For comparison purposes, consider the game Vintage Story, which is a game that is generally about survival. A former Hytale developer who, based on the appearance of the game, left to work on the largely survival-oriented Vintage Story game instead, was behind the creation of the game. You'll receive a sword from Hytale before you're able to begin mining, and I'm certain about this. Even just looking at the name gives you a decent idea of what's to anticipate. Minecraft's successor, or the next No Man's Sky. Some more info on Hytale, on the other hand, deserves to be discussed in greater depth. The fact that Minecraft does not have a lot of stuff to begin with is often overlooked, which is a shame. Despite the fact that you may do a lot of great with given tools, there isn't a great deal of in-game content. They've begun to integrate important new features, such as since version 1.13, but they're still cautious to make a commitment. I feel it's reasonable to assume that their reputation and fame have gotten the better of them, and their updates have been questionable in nature. In the long run, farming hasn't changed much since the beginning of time, combat is typically fun, and there's no incentive to travel across the world because it isn't really rewarding. It'll be an excellent addition if the gaming world, Hytale, turns out to be incredibly terrific and does everything Minecraft does, which isn't very much at all. It's possible Minecraft may lose its player base as a result of these developments. Additionally, we at Shiftycraft would caution against overhyping the game until we've had a significant amount of opportunity to play with it. A No Man's Sky sequel is not something we're interested in seeing. What do you guys think about Hytale? Do you think it'll be the next No Man's Sky? Let us know in the comments section. But that's all we have for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on a future video from us. And until we see you guys next time, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen. You'll love them just as much as this one. And we'll see you guys next time in a brand new video. Bye now.